Chat, how's it going? Welcome back. I know that it's been quite busy for all of you. I know, because I know that it's there's a lot of things happening with school and whatnot. Rose, how's it going? Welcome. Oh my goodness. I know there's a lot of things happening right now. If you haven't been in, by the way, Rose, I do need to tell you, okay, this is specifically just for you, because I did not forget. I did kind of forget, but then I was talking about it to some of my mods, and then I remembered that you will be starting school soon. Barbs, how's it going? You'll be starting school soon, so I will actually be changing the XCOM stream tomorrow so that I can play an Amori mod stream tomorrow. I think we're playing like Autumn whatever tomorrow, something like that. So there you go. So hopefully, I've already played Amori like twice already. I don't want to play it another time. It's not like authentic anymore. Like it's not going to be like my main, like, you know, like, oh my gosh, like all my interactions and stuff like that, or my, and not interactions. What is it? My what? What are you, reactions? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's the end of the stream. Thanks. Can't even speak English right now. It's not like my actual like authentic reaction, so I can't really like do something like that, so might as well just not do it. So we're gonna play a mod instead. So I'm getting one of my mods to curate a really good I start school tomorrow. I know you do. So I'm getting one of my mods to curate a mod to curate a mod for Amori for me tomorrow. We'll be playing that, so there you go. It's my first time ever playing this mod. I've never played any Amori mods before. I've technically played one Amori mod, which is like, oh hey, just get all of these, because I was just too tired of grinding stuff. So I got some Amori mods here and there, but I don't really know how good some Amori mods are. Anyways, we'll be playing that tomorrow instead of some XCOM, okay? So hopefully that will be a good thing for you, right? Right, Barbs, how's it going? I hope everything's all good on everyone's side. We'll be kind of chilling here for a bit for the VOD watchers side. Just, you know, just enjoy this. By the way, I found the song. Before we continue anything, should I be playing the song? Yes or no? I don't know if I should be playing this song on stream or not, but I do know it's Astral Hero or something like that. Let me just literally pull it up a tiny bit. 1 second, chat. I'm pulling something up. YouTube. Hopefully it doesn't show say anything. I know that my stream's not going to be picking it up, but there's a song, Astral Hero or something like that. Song Astral Chain. All right, are you ready for this, chat? I don't know. It was you were stuffing my face. What happened? We're gonna be playing a song currently. 1 second right here. We're just waiting for other people to drop by, and if not, I'll show you like the skibbity bum bum bum. The skibbity. It's not the skibbity technically, but I'll show this to you real quick. 1 second, chat. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let's reduce this one. Okay. So I've just reduced the volume here, and let me see if you can hear this. Oh gosh, what is that loud? Okay, I'm not gonna. This is the song, chat. This is the song. It's called Dark Hero, Astral Chain OST. What? Listen to it. Let's listen to it, chat. I'm not gonna talk. Watch. It's gonna say skibbity. The skibbity. The skibbity.
Just as I was about to give.
It's so good. It's so good. Let's. Doesn't it not say the skibbity? Look. Watch. I mean, it's, by the way, it's called Dark Hero. What? It says. Yeah. The skibbity. It says the skibbity.
Just as I was about to give up. Something deep
Yeah. This song is, by the way, fire. I love this song so much. It's from the Astral Chain game that was Nintendo and stuff like that. I will need to cut off this part of the VOD. Just cut it right off. Like just cut it right off because like obviously it's the VOD. I will be getting copywritten for that. So there you go. The skibbity. How did you not think that said the skibbity? Did you really not think that it was skibbity? Invader, Isabel, how's it going? What is up? Autocorrect, I will find you. All right, I thought I got a brainrot anime ad till I wait, see it was Damian. What? It's the skibbity da na na, the skibbity da na na. It says the skibbity. Play the game, or we'll all throw rotten boiled tomatoes your way. Oh, how are you gonna hold the boiled tomato? Tell me that. How are you gonna hold the boiled tomato? That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Jelly, how's it going? I'm not ready for school. I know not everybody is. Trust. Not a lot of people are ready for school. Actually, that's something that I wanted to talk about because I was this was so funny because my cousin, a different cousin, not like any of my other cousins, but my cousin actually is graduating soon. Isn't that super funny, chat? They're graduating the police academy soon. I know I'll have like this is my third cousin that's in the police. I'm Filipino, so like a lot of them are nurses, and there's like this other one is gonna be in the police academy. Anyways, so one of my cousins is gonna be in the police academy, and they were giving me they were calling me and being like, okay, yo, Damian, I need your help. I'm from like a business mindset, chat. I don't know if you already know this. Job, exactly, job. Ruby, how's it going? What's up? Where was it going? Yes. So anyways, I'm from a business school, right? So I wore a lot of tuxedos, not tuxedos. I wore a lot of suits and stuff like that. I did wear a lot of suits, and it was something that I prided myself in. I knew exactly how to like kind of dress myself. I had my own tailor. They tailored me up real good. It's like something super good. And I told my cousin, like, look, in order for you to look good, because he's like 6'5", my cousin's 6'5", he's gigantic. 6'5", is like 200-ish pounds and stuff like that. He's big dude. And I told him, look, like, you can't just buy something off the rack. You have to go and go to a tailor and actually tailor your suits. For someone, by the way, for someone that big, you can't really you can't go and just buy random things, right? Because it will never fit you. So if you're ever in a size that's not the average, chat, right, not being sizist or anything, but if you're not the average height or the average like size of a human being, you will need to go get your stuff custom made. That's just the way that it is. Shaquille O'Neal does it. Every single big person in the world does it. Every single small person in the world does it. That's why they have baby clothes, right? Anyways, where was I going with this? Yes. So he was telling me, and he was fighting with me, literally fighting with me, telling me that no, I don't want to go to a tailor because it's too much money. Do you know how crazy that is? Like, why would you say something like that? I don't want, like, don't you want to look good? Like, isn't that a thing? Right? If you want to graduate, chat, who's here has gone to like a nice like a formal place and not dressed up? Or do you dress up when you go to a formal place? Yes or no? I would say the answer is mostly yes, right? Usually for people who are sent to what? Did people were insane back then? What are you talking about? I dress up, period. You just dress up at any time you go. I don't go anywhere, so yes. Okay, that's fine, you know. 5% of the time, okay, right? So at least you're dressing up, right? But do you want to sometimes look good, right? And then when you're looking good, don't you want to be like, oh, hey, like this thing really suits me and fits me. Like, oh, this really like accentuates my, you know, my body shape. Don't you want to feel that way sometimes? And not even all the time, right? Not all the time, but just sometimes, right? For good occasion, like for really, really great occasions, right? Don't you want to just feel like so like not promiscuous, like what is that, sophisticated? There you go. Don't you? No, Barbs, no. If I'm going anywhere, even just the grocery store, I'm dressing Really? I just, anytime I go, by the way, anytime I go, I'm like the opposite. Anytime I go to work, I'm just like all done up and just like all nice looking and pretty and stuff like that. But anywhere else, like the grocery store, the gas station, anywhere else, I'm just like looking like a homeless bum that hasn't showered in like 19 days. That's what I look like all the time. Work job, exactly. Anyways, I told him, like, look, you have to do this. You have to make sure that you're always dressed up, because that's the only way to impress people. You don't want to not impress them, right? And I told them every time, like, you have to go to a place, you got to tailor make your suit, all that stuff. Think about this as like a once in a lifetime thing. You want to go ahead and tailor your suits all the time. And they're like, no, Damian, I don't want to do that. It's too much money. I'm not going to go to those places because they take so much and all that stuff. It's just so much. I don't want to do it. It takes 19 days or whatever, how many days that it takes to. And I told him, like, look, you have to. Everyone's done this. And then he fought me for it. He asked me for my advice and he fought me for it. And you know what I said to him? You know what I said to him? I said, all right, suit yourself. Huh? Huh? All right, suit yourself. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, I got you with that one. Yeah, I got you with that one. Yeah, I know you did. Work job, you probably haven't. What are you talking about? Great joke. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. It was a good one, right? I changed my name from Himiko. Himiko's depression arc. Oh no, this is so tough. Job application. Yeah, job application. But anyways, how's it going, chat? Hopefully you've had an amazing time. This is gonna be the start. Let's gonna go ahead and start this up, okay, chat? We're in the middle of the trial, so let's go ahead and do this. If you're brand new to the stream, or if you're brand new to the VODs, go ahead and check out all the VODs. We've gone through obviously chapter 1 all the way through here. If you want to see all my other stuff as well, go back and check out the other playthroughs. I've played Dungun 1, 2, and obviously the third one right now. So let's go ahead and get this started. Bam! Dang, grandpa. Yeah, exactly. Wait, and there's still. Hi, naughty Goski. By the way, for people that like Omori, tomorrow is gonna be an Omori mod day. It's not gonna be XCOM tomorrow. It's gonna be Omori, because I did promise one of my chatters, one of my longtime chatters, which is Rose. We will be going ahead and playing some Omori tomorrow. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
I don't know.
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene.
Okay.
I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Angie's murder?
Rose Yui says, yeah.
Explodes in a pile of glitter. Oh, I got you there. 1 second, I got you there. Oh no, never mind, I don't got you, never mind. Oh gosh. Hold on. Whoa. What clue was found at the crime scene that hasn't been explained yet? This. There was a blood, okay. Think we need a closer look at the whole situation so we can find out what happened. What is it? It's been so long. The scythe? What is it? Oh no! It's been so long since I played this. Where am I going?
This is it.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Woo!
The blood stain found under the floor.
Yes.
Maki and I found it during the investigation.
Maki and I found it after the investigation. Yes, we did.
It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Okay. Is that Tenko's blood?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
And not only that, right? Wasn't that blood also dried up already, right?
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it.
Woo! I'm so good at this game already. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at this game.
But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Yeah, we know that one. We know that one for sure.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only
Tickle's
dry
blood. Tickle's blood. Well, that's weird. Why was the bloodstain the only dry one? Because it's been old. It's the bloodstain under the floor was dry because it happened before the scene. It was before Tenko was killed. It was from the investigation. The air was dry. Obviously, it happened before the seance, right?
That's it.
That's the only like obvious reason. Like, what would we do?
The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder.
Uh-huh.
It was there before we started the seance.
Yes. Bing, bang, boom, thanks. Yes, it was.
Before the seance?
Yeah, because someone cut off the beams, right? And that should make it clear whose blood it was. It can't be Angie's. Oh, it could be Angie's. Okay, it could be Angie's, but let's go with Korikyo first because they were the one that we had to think about, right? No, it's Angie's then. Okay, so give us an answer.
Damn it.
Why was it Angie's? Like, the heck? Dooney, how's it going? How is it Angie's? I don't get that part.
That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
But no. That doesn't make any sense. That literally has no sense. It doesn't make any sense. Now are we lying? That makes no sense.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
That doesn't make any sense. I don't think it is. I think it's someone else's blood.
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
These things take so long. 5 people could have died by now. Probably. You know, that's how it is.
Just because we found her body there.
Gotta
doesn't
switch to
mean
my
she
phone,
was
right?
killed
Okay,
there.
bet. Just because we found her body doesn't mean she was killed there. Oh, okay, now that makes a lot of sense too.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
That is possible, but why? That's the question.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities.
Okay. No, they
We assumed
don't. They
that
don't
only
always
council members
explain.
could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab.
Cage Hiramika says, hi y'all.
I
I
can't
can't
stay
really
because-
stay BC. I'm filling for someone in PJSK.
Okay.
But this is my least favorite trial. Rip Angie. Welp, I'ma be lurking.
All right. Thanks so
Bye,
much
bye.
there, Angie. Good luck with Project Sekai. Bye-bye.
But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
Okay. Oh, but first of all, chat, I need to see if we can put the boop. Perfect. Okay, we have that ready. We have that ready to go.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
Does that make any sense? Probably.
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out.
Okay.
Well, I thought that was more likely from the start.
Okay. That is, you know what? That is likely. Now that I think about it, I never even thought about it. I never thought about it that way. I thought that they were killed in there. I never thought about them getting killed outside. Because here's a couple of things that I need to understand for people is that there is no blood anywhere, right? And like, there's literally no blood on the floors. There was just blood on the ground. There was no blood getting dragged there. So they had to have done like the nicest cleaning possible. So if there's like super nice cleaning possible, then why didn't we notice the very, very clean floor in the not so clean location, which is an artist's den, right? Thinking hard sometimes. It's okay. I know. Thinking for me is really hard. You know what's even more difficult for me? Reading.
So
I gotta go in 20
went to
minutes.
places
No,
Angie might have
Rose!
gone
Okay,
and
bet.
checked all 3 empty rooms.
Okay.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
Okay.
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
I will gaslight you otherwise. No way she's older than that. I'm pretty sure she is older than that. There's some people that are like super tiny, especially like Asians, right? They can stay super
Angie
tiny.
have business
Now,
in
there's the
rooms?
thing. If people gaslight me saying that Gonta is not 55, that is a gaslight, because I'm pretty sure Gonta is the age of 55. Himiko's 17. Plot twist, it was the maid girl. I forgot her name. Kurumi, something like that.
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense.
Kokichi. Damian, you're 55. It's YOUR''E. Yeah. I put the apostrophe in a different place. Yeah. I think it's
I do lie
18.
a lot.
Yeah,
and I could be lying right now too.
I could be lying.
But I'm pretty sure
Himiko
someone's
doesn't get
panicking
to
right
be
now
18.
because of my lie.
But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie. Why? Oh. Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Why? Is Kokichi's statement true, or... Well, let that sink in. Uh-oh. Effigy's hung outside. Go leave
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed.
Okay.
She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there. Except for candles.
That's it!
Oh.
She wanted a candle!
No. Oh,
Keep
yes!
herself awake at night.
She does want a
She would
candle.
drip hot wax on her body.
Oh, come on. Get out of here.
Sounds like something only you would do, Mew.
Oops. No, we don't need that. I know what it is. It's a Necronomicon. What did Kokichi see? Something Angie did. There had to be a clue there. Yes.
The art research
it's the
lab
Necronomicon.
is
Oops.
not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
I did not mean to hit that! Oh my gosh. I didn't even mean to hit that. I wasn't even aiming. Dang
The art
it.
research lab is not where Angie was killed.
What were the fast forward? Escape is the fast forward.
Instead,
She left her lab on her own?
Yes.
But why would she go to an empty room?
Yes, because she
There
needed
shouldn't have been anything
because
in
she
there.
needed a candle. She needed a candle.
Except for candles.
Yes.
That's it! She wanted...
There you go. It's the
I
candles.
agree.
It's the candles. The candles we needed because for the Necronomicon. Yes. Okay. But why would she just go all the way there?
That's it. Angie went to that
Doesn't
room
make any
to
sense.
get a candle.
But it doesn't make any sense why specifically there, right?
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
Oh, come on. Get out of here,
No.
please.
Angie was going to use it for the ritual.
Okay.
According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
Okay. Eureka! Okay, after preparing the effigy, burn the Necronomicon to the ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. So she wanted to get out as well. Okay.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
Yeah, but you can also just get a match. It doesn't make any sense.
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab.
Okay.
So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
Oh, hopefully I can get this as a thumbnail.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Oh, I got it as a thumbnail. Ooh,
That's why there was
I got it as a
blood on the
thumbnail.
floor.
which
Ooh,
means
that's a good
Angie
thumbnail.
was attacked in the same room the seance was held.
Okay.
Bravo, Himiko. Well done
Bravo,
for choosing that room
Himiko.
for the seance.
Okay. But every single one of them, every one of them was already that way.
If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room.
No, but this is a lie though, because we know every single one of them was already pre-cut.
If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's blood stain under the floorboards.
Oh, I still don't get why that's Angie's blood though. I still don't get why that's Angie's blood.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
But I still don't get why that's Angie's blood. Like, why are they so adamant that it's Angie's blood? It's happening. It is. Damian, did you see the edit I made for you? No, I did not. I'm gonna go ahead and check that out right after the stream.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie.
Okay, that was
This
for
must
Atua.
be Atua's will.
Yeah, Atua's will.
Or maybe the power of magic.
Magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already.
Yeah, I suspect Korikio the most. However, this is true. Why are we just saying that that's Angie's blood? We don't have a thing. We don't
claim
know.
Angie was murdered in the empty room and then moved to the lab?
Yeah, that's what we're claiming. This is what we're
Then
claiming.
how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
Okay, that's also true. You could have stabbed... Oh, because you stabbed her again through the throat! Oh! Wait, why does she have a red armband? Who?
It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
Yeah, that's new blood, though. That's new blood. That's new blood for sure. It has to be Angie's blood or the killer's. Yeah, I'm thinking it's the killer's blood, but why are we... But why are we so adamant? Like, I get you, Drew, but like, why are we so adamant that it's Angie's blood? I'm thinking it's the killer's blood. Because the blood was dry and so could not be Tenko's and no one else is claiming to be the source of the blood. You don't know the names?
Saber Bosver says.
Korikio? Yeah, I don't
guiding you to friend.
No obvious wounds on anyone else. Well, we don't know, right? Because remember in the first, I don't know if you played the first game there, Drew, but in the first game, someone else, and I'm not gonna say who, well, I will say who. We're in the third game, so if you're watching the third game but you didn't play the other games, then okay, there's something's gonna, you know, you're down for spoilers. Kyoko had the same thing where Kyoko covered up her hands because they were covering burn marks, right? So I'm thinking Korikio is doing the same thing. I know that Korikio has had like those armbands the entire time, but that means that he could just wrap it up again, right? So he probably have a wound that he's wrapped up. So there you go.
Says, hey guys, it's me, the cool one. Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna rat out Barbs. It's her birthday.
Hey,
Hooray,
happy birthday, Barbs!
Hooray, yeah.
We gotta.
She's so awesome, sauce. Yeah.
Has 121 children. Okay, hold on a second, chat. We have to sing happy birthday for one of my mods, okay? Are you ready for this, chat? Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to Barbs. Happy birthday to Barbs. Happy birthday to Barbara. Happy birthday to you. Okay. Okay. But yeah, anyways, happy birthday, Barbara. Hopefully you have a fun, it's the 23rd. You know what? We'll sing it anyways for now, and then we'll sing another one in about 11 days, okay? But to just to recite that again there, Drew, that's why I'm thinking that it's like, that's why I'm thinking I'm gonna be putting Korikio in this kind of debacle as well because of the armbands. I still can't tell whether or not it's Korikio until he removes the armbands. Or she, I don't know, or she. I don't know them.
She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
Okay. She was killed after she was... Oh! That makes sense too. Because then you just like hit her with a... Just hit her at the back of the head, right? Interesting. That means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence for that. Evidence for... Oh, the duct tape. What? Is that the duct tape? See you later there, Himiko's depression arc. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed. Really. Appreciate it. Appreciate it for you stopping by. It's not that then. There's really no evidence though. If she didn't die in the empty room, then why is she attacked twice? The culprit must have been bad. Okay.
I was wrong.
Everyone's staring at me. Like, okay, so how do I... What's the second one, then? The forehead injury? Oh, okay. I guess the forehead injury.
This is it.
Okay, okay. Forehead injury. Okay. Well, let me lurk again. All right there, Angie. Did you kiss the frog roasted? I can't help you. Oh, no. No, Angie, no. Angie, no. Play. Have fun, Angie. The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from a katana.
But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma. And I think I know why.
Was there blunt force trauma?
After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room,
Okay.
she was killed in her lab.
Gotcha.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow.
Interesting. Maybe that's the reason why there was a duct tape on her head. Oh, that makes perfect sense then. That makes one. I'm gonna try to pronounce his name. Loach? How's it going, Loach? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying some Danganronpa.
Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab.
Sure, this is making a lot more sense. I didn't even think about this. I didn't think about the fact that they could have been killed somewhere else, or they could have been like, you know, like the prepping was somewhere else, and then the killing was actually there. I didn't think about that part. Okay, that makes sense. This is starting to make more and more sense.
It was there that the culprit finished her off.
Yeah, this is starting to make more and more sense.
All clear. This is all clear.
Yeah, this is starting to be more and more clear.
What are you all talking about?
Oh, their voice is starting to change.
All clear. What is all clear?
Why it look like he got a poop? Oh my gosh. Is Mono here? Is Mono here? I have to, chat. I have to. It's forcing me to. Oh, no. Okay. No, don't. It literally looks like Hisoka for real every time he does that. It's creepy. Olive Man is tweaking. I'm gonna. No, don't. I want to see their reaction. Well, Mono's not here yet. I'm not. I'll just. Can you just timestamp this and be like, Mono, go to this timestamp.
What are you? All clear?
Why tweaking out like that? Dude looks like he really needs to go to the bathroom but can't find a stall. Like this looks like me for real. Can you put this like as a gift, slap my face on that guy and being like, this is Damian looking for a bathroom but no stalls are open.
What are you all? You what? What are... I will not fear. I will not back down.
I knew there was a girl!
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
I knew it. I knew it that they were a girl. I knew it! You all tried to gaslight me saying every single one of you tried to gaslight me. I knew it. About the culprit? Remember you said about the culprit? What? That's not just any girl. Korikyo didn't deserve this. What? Huh? Remember the warnings? What? You're half right? Oh no. What? Oh no, what's happening here? I didn't try to... Oh no, okay, well, okay.
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
Okay.
Grim the Bard says, Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama! I'm so sorry, Damian. No, why? What happens? Kyo ain't the girl there. Did you miss him talking to himself in the third person just now? I did. No, I know that he was talking in the third person. Wait, what? No, chat, don't chat. Let me continue first. My head is just exploding right now.
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all. It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog! Nothing is clear at all!
Hey! Hey! Stato!
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
Okay.
It's no delusion. Angie's
Okay,
two
okay,
external
okay.
wounds tell the story.
Am I good? I'm kind of.
After she was
Yes.
struck in the empty room,
I don't know what's
she
happening.
was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body, and not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains. Oh no! You say the culprit carried Angie's body, and not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains.
Ah! Which one is it?
I was wrong!
You say the culprit carried Angie's body, and not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind.
That's what I
But
said.
there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Oh shoot! Okay. It's the last one. It's on. Greetings, everyone. I'm here. What did I miss? Nothing.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body, and not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Which one is it?
You say the culprit carried Angie's body, and not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Why was the duct tape evidence? No, see you later.
There was evidence
Rose,
left at the
bye.
scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
Okay.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
Who the heck is the lady?
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
Okay.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Uh-oh. It's gotta be Kirumi. Okay, I can't. I gotta go with this one.
It has to be you. It's you, Kyo.
Let me know when I have to I want her coat. No, it's me. Rip Olive Man.
What the fuck? So it's true.
What's true?
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
Aww. He's okay. He's been helping us out.
You killed both of them.
Was it both of them?
Why did you kill them?
Why did he kill Tenko? That's my reasoning.
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Correct.
Why? Why you killed them both?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I think one of the murders was an accident.
One of the murders was an accident? Why?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
And now I'm unsure. Why?
Huh? Which one?
It's the Tenko one wasn't part of the... Oh, the Angie one wasn't part of the plan? The murder that was an accident was Angie.
That's it.
Yeah, the murder of that was Angie, yeah.
Angie's murder was an accident.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because I think Angie's murder was an accident because they were working together.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
Yeah, Tenko was the real deal and Angie's murder was the accident because they were working together. That's the only thing I can kind of think of right now.
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with the seesaw trick.
Yeah, the seesaw trick was the correct one.
But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in.
Oh, yeah, for the candle. Yes, for the candle.
So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
Oh.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
That makes sense.
Then we should have just stopped there. Once he killed Angie, there was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
Yeah, why was there the reason to kill Tenko?
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless.
Oh, no, because... Oh, is it because he needs to feed a soul? Hold on. Is that the reason
If you get
why?
bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
So he... Oh, there's a dark... Oh.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, Gone!
No.
Oh,
I'm not the
Gone!
So, why is everyone looking at me like I am?
Mono! Oh, hey, oh my gosh, Mono! Hi!
Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio.
See, who is this girl? Is that Korekio's mom? They look pretty good, not gonna lie to you. Like, they look pretty gosh darn good, not gonna lie to you.
Yes.
You don't want to keep playing this, trust me, I have to!
You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter.
You just want to spoil so badly? No, let me find out.
You mustn't lose composure. You
Let me find out.
Become flustered. You mustn't
Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
What the heck is happening?
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
What?
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
Yeah. Yeah!
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie.
There is a ton of evidence. What do you mean?
No.
Oh,
I will not acknowledge
okay, I can't tell. Mono's here.
I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery.
Uh-oh.
I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses.
Uh-oh.
Well said. Good job, Korekio.
Not gonna lie, she's looking kind of
Yes, thanks.
Creeps me the...
No! There's no evidence that he killed Angie, but there is.
There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room.
Okay.
That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
What? I don't get it. Why?
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize.
The heck?
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
The heck?
Come on, apologize. Apologize, 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 apologize.
Is he just crazy?
Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
Same question. I have no idea what's happening with Kyo, but I know what weapon he used to Angie. I have to prove it to him. What the monkey is happening?
I have nothing to admit.
Oh,
You
D!
are simply wrong.
D! W! W! D! D!
I'm not the culprit.
So I have nothing to confess.
A! A!
I have
S!
nothing
S!
to admit.
D!
You are simply
D!
wrong.
Oh, dude! D! D! S! O! 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 O!
So I have nothing to confess.
W.
I have nothing to admit.
Oh, gosh.
You are simply wrong. Why must you force your delusions on us?
Your logic. That's
What?
merely a delusion.
Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions
What is
on us?
happening?
Your logic. That's merely
What?
a delusion.
Well said, Correcchio.
I don't.
To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us?
Your logic. That's merely a delusion.
Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us?
Okay, okay, we're getting it right. We're getting it right. We're getting it right.
I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Okay.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Apologize.
I
Okay.
told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Okay.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Apologize.
Apologize. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Oh my gosh, this is taking me too long.
Such a sorry lot.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Oh my gosh.
Apologize.
Apologize. I
Dang
told you I
it!
am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Correcchio speaks
Is he
the
done
truth.
soon?
Such a sorry lot.
Thank goodness.
You have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
Remove floorboard.
It ends here.
Got it. What the heck was that?
Kyo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
Thank you. I couldn't help it. Mono, I couldn't help it.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
That's a good question.
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Uh-huh.
Angie's blood?
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board.
Okay.
But that's not the only evidence that she
Let
was
me
hit with
just
that floorboard.
Boop. Okay, perfect. I have the
There's also the blood stain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Okay.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Yes.
Kyo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
Okay.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick.
Uh-huh.
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
That makes sense. Yeah. That's a good scream. Angie!
I believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board.
And when Angie walked in...
And he cold-cocked her with the floorboard.
Oh my god, what the... Oh, what a good timing for that.
Now is accepted. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
So it's true. This is the
Guys, I think it might be him.
Looks like we're almost at the end.
Yeah.
All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Shuichi, please. Put an end
Yeah,
to
we're
this.
putting it into this chat.
For Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
Yeah!
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Kyo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Why is your arm like that, Shuichi? It's so far up. Start! Okay. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. What do I got here? This is hitting the sliding door. Remove the golden leaf katana. Remove the floorboard. Okay, so let's go here. This one right here. Yep, that one. Good. This one is the path made with salt. This has gotta be that thing right here. That's not the path made with salt. That one then. What? This one then. That one. Okay, that was really difficult. What the heck? Stuck duct tape. The no. This one. Okay. This one, the small stone Himiko bot. No. This is sickle place to kill. This one. Okay. That remove the golden leaf katana. That one. This is the hitting the sliding door. This one. Okay, and then now the... Oh, come on. The small stone. Where the heck does the small stone come from? This thing? Here. Okay, perfect. Now what? Okay. Okay. So we can get this. We can get this. So this is the katana here. Coming from the scene. This thing right here. Uh-oh. What? Oh, no. I didn't want to do that twice. This thing. Stomp hard on the floorboard. This one. Shuichi extinguishes the flame. Yeah. This is cross-cutting the piece under. Yep. And then the last one, obviously, is the lock picking. This one. Perfect.
This is the truth of the case.
We got it, chat. All right, Act 1 it is. Let's go.
Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned.
Why are they looking so slender, man, like
as
that?
a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
Okay. Oh, look at Angie! No, Angie! No!
However,
Angie!
when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit.
Oh, look at how cute Angie is, just like saying, oh, don't you do it! No!
The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head.
Oh, she did nothing wrong!
The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise.
Ah.
They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding.
Why would they put it over the hair? That's so stupid of them.
Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab.
By the way, that would have just killed her straight up.
While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end.
There ain't no way you're unconscious sitting up like that.
Hanano
But
Okazaki
because they were in
says,
a hurry,
"Hey Damian,
they made a crucial oversight.
just want to let you know that Angie died.
No!
Kinda sad."
They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled
Don't
off
do it! Don't
and
tell
was
me!
under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out.
Wait, they didn't know they didn't know the duct tape peeled off when they were the ones that peeled off the duct tape?
Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside.
By the way, chat, the what's
and took
this?
out the katana they brought from their own lab.
My model's gone just because I want to make sure that I can get like a...
They then stabbed Angie in the back of
like
the
a
neck,
good like thumbnail for this. And
finally
I'm not looking at chat just because for obvious reasons, right? I don't want to get spoiled or anything. So whatever you've been saying, I'm not hearing it. But I do have TTS on, so if there's anything that I need to know, let me know.
Attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down. There were 2 reasons for this.
Okay, what were the reasons?
To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere.
Not really.
And the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance. And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door.
Okay. I love this spin.
Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. If it spun this way, right? If it spun clockwise to lock the door, and it was enough length to lock the door, then wouldn't it unlock the door in the same way because it's spinning still? So if there is a spin clockwise with torque, that same torque will still be there to unlock the door. So they're literally just
Grim the Bard says, wouldn't the skirt flipped upside down?
No, the skirt won't flip upside down if it's made out of wax, or like if there's wax on it, right? But I'm still thinking about the same with the hair, right? The hair's there just because it's made, all of it's made out of wax. But wouldn't it torque the other way as well? So the door would have opened, and it would do that multiple times. So they're just kind of RNGing it to see whether or not it's locked or unlocked, right? Right, so they just got lucky that it was locked at the end, and it didn't RNG its way to locking and unlocking at the same time. Is that makes sense, right, to people? See, if that hits one way, then it will hit the other way,
locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind.
Okay.
Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late.
Okay.
The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside.
True. That all checks out.
Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body.
Yes. This is a long... This is a long scene.
Finished. They wanted one more murder.
Why did they want the murder of...
They manipulated us into performing this seance.
See, why did they want the murder of Tenko, which is kind of weird. Wait, hold on. How did the... Okay, I guess they improvised at that point.
The middle one was chosen for the seance.
Why would they even need to do the seance in the beginning, right?
I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko.
Okay. Which is a rock.
A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard.
Which doesn't make any sense. Oh, I guess to keep her there. I guess
Tenko,
to keep her in place.
At the culprit's request,
right, never mind.
bowed her head
yes,
until it was
to keep her
stone.
bowing is the stone. Yes, okay, no, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned.
Yes, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko in the middle of the magic circle.
And the magic circle was to make sure everything was in like in a location. Okay.
We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit.
Okay.
They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko.
That was the craziest sleight of hand trick, by the way. So like this one right here is a crazy sleight of hand because number one, he had to do all of that without making a sound on the sturdy iron. That would have made the craziest sound.
While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle.
Okay.
Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage.
Okay.
The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
Yeah, that's what I kind of knew. That's how I kind of knew that. It's fine. Act 5, we're blowing out the candles and like singing some red.
After the preparations were complete, we began the seance. In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Caged Child song. When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium. But our culprit had another plan: to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko.
Okay.
It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide.
Yes. The salt.
They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt.
Okay.
The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along.
By the way, if you're looking for ghosts and have you ever watched like the Supernatural, like season 1 through whatever, salt is actually there to defer aliens. Oh my gosh, why did I say aliens? To deter ghosts, not to invite them in. So this is completely bogus.
And when the culprit reached
even
the
in
center of the
Danganronpa,
circle,
they use the same thing. Salts is supposed to defer aliens and ghosts. I can just imagine the chat right now.
floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before.
Okay.
Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard.
Okay.
The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw.
Why did she not?
And pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage.
Okay.
Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage.
Okay.
She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it.
Well, can't you still speak at that point, though? I think you can still speak at that point. I'm pretty sure you can speak at that point.
After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner. Finished the ritual and had us light the candles.
Hold on. How did the salt from? Wait. Okay. We'll
We
get.
followed
Okay.
the culprit's directions.
It's fine.
And removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body. And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle
Okay.
and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room.
Obviously, no one heard that because, like, you know.
Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us.
Yeah, that was us, like, getting all
The
that
culprit had
messed up.
planned the murder
Yeah.
so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark.
Yeah, that's fine.
However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture.
Yeah, because Kibo's awesome.
He
obviously.
really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle.
Yeah.
But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle.
Yeah, we knew that. Oh.
Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
Now that is a good thumbnail if I can use that one. Now that is a thumbnail. All right, chat. Okay.
That's where my detective work leads us.
Okay.
It all fits.
Okay, chat. I need you to confirm something with me. You know when they stomp down on the they stomped down on the plank, wasn't there also like salt on that? And if so, wouldn't slapping down the plank disturb the salt on the plank? Doesn't that not, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, even if there wasn't, there's still salt, like there's still salt, like you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways, let's continue. If you need to say something to me, say it on TTS, because I don't want to look at chat for no spoilers.
Sweet Korekio.
Uh-oh.
There are times when it's necessary to admit defeat.
Grim the Bard says, maybe they were too distracted by the corpse to notice.
Maybe you may be right.
Yeah.
Invader
Okay.
Isabel says, how dare you use my beloved salt against me?
So you finally admit you did it.
Unfortunately. Yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate.
Why is it unfortunate?
My one regret. My only regret.
Uh-oh. Is getting caught?
Was not being able to make 100 friends.
Huh?
$100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends.
Okay.
Oh, it's so unfortunate. I was so close to 100.
And it's Goober. It's Goober's getting cracked up. Okay. I can't. Let's continue.
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Okay.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already.
Yeah, let's go.
Roger that. One voting time coming up.
The heart racing excitement app.
No.
The heart rate.
No.
Has a black.
No.
It's.
No. Chat, I think it's yeah. Chat, I really do think that it's a Miyu for real. I really do think that it's Miyu. I'm just kidding.
Cage Hiram Mika says, warning for the execution. It has NUD1TY and S. A. L.
Now
T.
then, it seems the voting has finished.
Uh-oh. Okay, so it has some not so good things. Okay. Let me make sure. I have this boop, boop. I have that boop, boop. I'm ready for it. Bum. Everyone voted for Korekio 100%, obviously.
Will be chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right?
We already chose. That doesn't even look like a person. That looks like a Ninja Turtle. Which one of those goobers do you think will die? All right, chat. I'm ready for this. Perfect, chat. I got a perfect. A chat. A. Okay, let's see here. Seriously, you're correct again. Okay. Amazing. This is the third correct verdict in a row.
All right.
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round, but we don't. Okay. Oh my goodness.
For now.
It's finally over. No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Okay. Kyo,
Right.
why did you? What the heck? And matter of what motive he has. Motive. Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? The transfer student who was resurrected. What does that mean? Even if it did, though, how did this trigger a murder?
Hey.
Don't tell. Oh! okay, I'm getting it. So what he's saying is that he's been trying. Okay, that makes sense. He's trying to say, I have a big brain moment right now. I gotta say it. So his motive was that he doesn't want someone to do the resurrection thing because he doesn't want it to be real, because he's been trying to resurrect whoever, the mom or something like that, right? To resurrect the mom from that's the reason why. Okay, and that's why they didn't want that, because he didn't want it to be real, because he failed and he didn't want the Necronomicon to be the thing.
Did you add a coin flip?
Did you add a coin flip? No, I did not. I never said I was scared. The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it. Liar. Nothing to do with it? Okay. Because we're friends, I'll tell you, I never once believed in the ritual. Liar. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that. Okay, so it has nothing to do with the motive.
Yeah?
Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love?
There is someone that I love.
Mono
So it's not the
Jester
mom.
says, hate her, she's older and manipulated him, and I hate her and I hate her. Like Obvikyo did awful things. But I hate Sister Shingyuji so much, she's so awful, she's awful, and broke
with
him.
all my heart. And she loves me with all her heart.
This is not the execution!
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate.
Fiverr says,
None can
OMG,
come
I made it
between
just
us.
in time, I really
We are
wanted
bound
to
by
see
an
your
intense
reaction.
Love. No matter what anyone says.
What?
Bragging about your perfect love life? So you see a lover of yours, so you had to escape?
Don't tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tenko, but why did you need to kill both? If you asked if I did not to escape the place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Is it escape this place? The one that I love is inside? Inside? Thank you. Don't look at me. I'm not. No, don't make this about a joke there, Mew. No one wanted disgusting. Okay. Oh, yikes. Ooh, yikes.
Sploosh!
Watch some sploosh. Who is it? Who's this person you love?
Hey.
Is it really one of us? Skyday. When I say inside, it's not meant inside this academy.
You see.
I mean inside of me. He's loving self.
Sister.
Yes, the... Hold on. Does that mean that he has... Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm not gonna judge. This is Japan. I'm not gonna judge. Does that mean that... What a song! Ichi ni Sonya! Arigato! Alright, no, we're not gonna judge. We're not going to judge. Okay, I know that we're talking about Ichi Nisans right now. But one second. So there's two possibilities. One of them, they could have been like, you know, conjoined twins, right? In the inside, like when they were in the womb, right? And they were conjoined twins in the womb, and then they died. The sister died, but the sister's personality was kind of inside of him technically, and he's kind of like, you know, that's what he means. That could be it. So that's one. Another reason was that might not be their sister, like their actual sister. You know what I'm talking about? Because in Japan, they say the people that are older, like for example, in the Philippines, they also say the same thing. Like they say like, kuya and like Grim, you can Goonie, you can say this, right? Kuya and then ate, right? You can say kuya and ate all the time, and they don't have to be your actual kuyas. They don't have to be your actual ates. You can just say kuya and ate. Maybe that's what they mean. Maybe this is lost in translation, right? Maybe this is a lost in translation thing. They're saying sister, but it might not be a sister, right? And the other last thing is that it really is a sister. And then gross. But we'll okay, the benefit of the doubt. Let's just I still have this. Boop, boop. I still have this. Let's keep going.
Huh?
Sister. Don't look at me. I'm not a why are you doing this?
Right?
If you were his sister, he would have killed himself already. Oh, yikes. Your sister, but didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter?
It is not that difficult. All right, I'm back. Oh, gosh. Mono, can I ask you something? Just like really, like I really need to ask you. Why do you like this guy so much? That's my thing. Why does anybody like this guy so much? That's my thing. I want to know. I want to know. Let's keep going. Oh gosh, it's gonna be so disgusting.
Mika says, I said in the warning. I guess you didn't listen. Shaking my head. Asterisk.
So deeply. And she loved me so deeply.
Oh, why is there in the top that says no physical connection? In the top of here, it says no physical connection. He's a cool, interesting dude. If you don't know about the sister stuff, I don't. Well, now I know. I'm just looking at cheek right now. Looking at glossy cheek. You know, look at that nice glossy cheek on the doggo, right? It's just a nice glossy cheeks on those doggos. You know, like, do you see those nice glossy eyes of the doggo? You know. The nice roundness of the doggo's lips kind of thing, right? You see how the doggo's lips is nice and round? Right? See that?
The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us.
Oh, gosh. That is disgusting.
Oh.
Huh!
How I long for my sister's warmth. The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
Are they? Is the sister older? Like, what's going on here?
For my beloved sister.
For my beloved sister, I had to what?
Always messing around.
You had to escape from her, right?
No.
No, I had to kill for her. What? Why? Oh, for the ritual. Hold on.
Huh? Sister.
Was very sickly, okay? She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child, okay? Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely, okay?
However...
Even if I could be her little brother and her... Oh. Every time every single time that I have to say that one, I can't even say that word right now. I cannot say that word. I have to like, oh, I couldn't be her friend. Okay, that's okay. Well, the reason why you couldn't be her friend is because says, you were that other thing.
I want comp Damian send me 100 Robux within 2 hours from now. LOL JK.
I'm the one playing this game. I'm the one getting the traumatization. So I thought I'd find her some friends for my dear deceased sister. Yeah. Okay, so now we know.
Huh?
Deceased. Can you censor every time Kyo's on stream? I can't because there's nothing really to censor currently. All we know, he's a registered offender now.
Do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right? Oh, that's the reason why. No wonder Mono hates this chapter. I can see it now.
For my beloved sister.
Hold on a second. So you've been telling me all this time you hated when I said that he's just like Gon, when in fact, he's absolutely worse than Gon? You're telling me, or not Gon, Hisoka? You're telling me he's better than Hisoka? Huh? I'm gonna look at you sideways like this, like what? You're telling me that this dude is better than Hisoka? Anyone? You think that this guy's better than Hisoka? Excuse me? There's no way. Ain't no way. This guy is not better than Hisoka. Now I can be like, oh, Gon, like with pure impunity. Let's continue. There's no wonder people worthy of being sisters' friendships. Oh, I have to get this ready. My bad. What? He's a victim who was manipulated by his older sister. And I don't care if he's manipulated or not.
Says, Hisoka isn't a victim of GR000MING. Kiyo is loudly crying face.
Okay, Hisoka is the victim of death, by the way. So you're welcome there. Hisoka is a victim of death. He has to always chase after his culprits, okay? There you go. Making sure that you all know that.
Incomprehensible.
Is it impossible to understand? Too impossible? The sister is very happy. Uh-oh. Yes, Korekiyo, I am happy thanks to you. I'm not lonely.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kiyo is...
I am Korekiyo's older sister.
Wait, is that how you pronounce his name? Korekiyo? Thanks you for looking after my little brother. Oh.
What?
Ooh. Yes. After I lost my beloved sister, I was so I nearly went mad, but sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely. Oh, yikes. This
Korekiyo.
guy. That's wonderful, Korekiyo. Your love made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
No. This is really a spirit. No, I don't. No, this is just like, what's that thing called? Despairing, it's not bipolar. It's like despairing personality disorder, something like that.
I told you.
He's just delusional. Yeah, it's Delulu. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love. Love!
Ew.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick. Yeah, that's true. Well, technically killed for getting out of there as well. Either or. Do you need to kill to get out? So it doesn't matter. You said, see, here's the thing. It doesn't matter about the killing part. It doesn't matter about the reasoning part. You have to kill no matter what to get out. So like, regardless of their reason to kill, they have to kill anyways to get out. So might as well have a reason, right? I don't care too much about why they killed. I care about it doesn't matter if he killed for a dead person, killed for not. It doesn't matter about that. It's all about that, like, the other things. The other thing is kind of like, oh.
What was that?
Seemed like he was already crazy before he got here. Yeah.
Because
you didn't kill to escape from her. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh? Yeah,
not gonna lie, Rose's level of Dolyalu isn't as bad as Kiyo's.
Unacceptable.
Fair. Don't make me out as some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. Okay. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being my sister's friends. So, are you just like Toko but better? No, Toko but worse. Toko was better. By far, Toko is one of my favorite characters. Top 3 characters, by the way. I go Junko, Chiaki, Toko. That's my top 3. Pekko's like really, really close, but I still like Toko better. So my bad. Junko, Kyoko. Oh, actually now Toko's 4th. Junko. It's Junko, Kyoko, Chiaki, and then Toko. Wow, there you go. So top 4. I see. So when we were deciding on who to be the medium. Okay, good. So she's worse than a killer? Yeah. You said they're both serial killers, 5? Toko is a serial killer but only kills cute guys, and this guy's a serial killer that only kills girls. But the reason why Toko was much better because she was legitimately funnier. This guy's just creepy. Toko is legitimately one of the funniest characters in the entire game, not gonna lie to you. If you ever go back and play 1, 2, and 3 again, concentrate on Toko's dynamic as they progress throughout the story. You'll see that they're really good. Maybe that's the reason why Toko was also in another game. You're welcome. They're really, really good. I'm telling you. I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
Ew. And besides Maki and Miu, they were all worthy. Wait, what? Why not Maki? Maki's awesome. Miu can go 100%. I think Miu's the worst, but Maki is really, really cool. They were all worthy. Okay, all worthy of being sisters' friends. Okay. All worthy.
Why you?
How come I'm not included? I mean, I'm not like I care. Then the second victim could have been me. Anyone. Tenko died in place of me. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. Okay, perfect. No, I'll do it. Okay, perfect.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko's volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for a sister. Okay. She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko. That's true. Huh? That is true. Infiltrated, really? Yeah. But how did you know? Yeah. It was obvious to me. He was. I have studied many people.
Can this be?
I have to sneeze. I have to sneeze. Okay. All for her beloved friends. Okay.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for sister. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Mono Jester. Different from Mono Clown. Okay.
Well.
I was planning on having you become sisters' friends too eventually.
No way.
Well, you couldn't because if you got caught, then you wouldn't be able to. You do all that for. You did all that just to kill for you to go that far. That's pretty impressive. That's true. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the blesses. You were interested in the cage girls, so just you can kill someone, right? It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that, I wanted to kill for sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay? You look kind of pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Hold on a second. If I went and went with Kyo the entire time to see what they're like, if we went and talked with Kyo and hung out with Kyo, will it explain to me Kyo's story, the backstory? Who just let a windstorm through the basement? Oh, my bad. You weren't supposed to hear that fart. I changed my name a while ago. Okay, gotcha. Mika did it. I knew I wouldn't have a chance after escaping this place. Okay, but Angie walked in on the preparation. I ended up killing her a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too. Oh, that's the reason why they killed twice, is because they wanted more friends for the sister. Gotcha. Barbs did it. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance strike I prepared. Okay, you're talking like you killed her just because you could. That's true. That's what they did. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to sister. That's what I said.
Correctio.
Ew. You're such a thoughtful little brother, but it was bad to get greedy.
You would most definitely see more of the signs of how he was manipulated in GR000MED, but it's only implied and not directly stated.
Gotcha. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to sister. Those were the circumstances of Horikyo's crime. I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand. I feel like this is a MacGuffin. I really do feel like that this is a total MacGuffin. Like they're just slapping on like something like this because number one, it feels like a MacGuffin for me because I didn't talk to Kyo the entire time. But if I did, maybe it wouldn't feel like a MacGuffin, but it really does feel like a MacGuffin, not gonna lie to you.
But how?
That's wrong. That's so wrong. Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after sister's death. Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost, okay?
That's right.
That's right. Even though I'm a ghost now, I'm always by Kyo's side. Okay, hold on there, Avatar. A muffin? No, a MacGuffin, you goober! Thank you, sister. I love you. Aww. I like that would have been a nice statement right there if it wasn't like a puking nature. Cut it out already.
What was that?
And he's saying no, nothing making sense. A muffin? It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well...
Because death is unfair. Everything is unfair. All deaths are unfair deaths. Yeah, all life is unfair life. There you go. Damian's wise words. Chat. Everything in the life and death is unfair. Damian circa 2025. Okay. The Muffin Man? Why did you think news stations get such high ratings when they're okay? Whatever. I don't care.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game. Wasn't this a killing hunt? Wasn't this a hunt? Kicked out of it. If people were watching this, I don't think that they were watching. I don't think we know that they're watching this, or are they? The first two games were, but this is a different scene. Now, if I was,
says, but life has coffee. Disappointed, but
life has coffee. That, you know what? That's fair. That is fair. There's only one thing in life that's fair, and that's coffee or tea. Now that makes it two things in life that's fair. Coffee and tea, but then there's water. That's also fair. That's three things in life that are fair. Coffee, tea, and water. Maybe other things, but we're not gonna go there. Are there cameras in the game even? That I'm thinking that it's the what's this, right? The teleprompters that they have with the mini TVs. If there's TVs, there has to be cameras, right? So that's what I'm kind of thinking about. I'm thinking it's that way. I'm not entirely sure. But if the first two games were, then most likely this one is. But if they're trying to bait us, then it's not this.
So then,
the nature of this killing game is yet surrounded by mystery. I don't know. Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it. He has the pose again. You really do. Okay, you know what? Maybe I can do it a different way. Maybe they're not Hisoka at all. Maybe they're like Pegasus, you know? Maximilian Pegasus. Oh, Yugi boy. You better duel with your heart. Because I made the game. I know everything about it.
Sister.
I think I shall go and see her now, my beloved sister.
Sister.
I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I can send her, see her again now. Yeah, that's true.
Correctio.
It's all
It's punishment time!
Finally. Huh? Punishment time.
Sister.
Is Yugi boy. That's a Yugi Moto. Yami Yugi and Yugi Moto. And Maximilian Pegasus always calls him by Yugi boy. From here on, no one will try. Oh. I can't accept this. I can't. No, I don't think anyone can accept that.
Therefore,
like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can be accepted. Why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Well, I don't understand what that means. Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease?
Yes.
The living must find a reason, however forced to accept death when it happens.
Cage Hiramika says,
what that means.
Get your sensors ready. It's gonna show off high right after you see a pot.
Okay, well, right after you see a pot? Okay, gotcha.
What was that?
Oh, aw, look at her. They're so sad. That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then,
I prepared a special punishment.
A very special punishment.
for the alternate. Koryakiyo Shinji.
I shall observe.
I will watch you watch over you all as a ghost. Ghost? Ghosted for real? It won't be just me and Kyo. All those who died will be watching. What about Atua? I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is beautiful.
Ew. Forever and ever.
It's
Punishment time! Glowstid mention. All right, ready for this, chat? We're gonna try to watch as much as possible. As much as possible, okay? We're gonna watch as much as possible. I gotta make sure that that's like immediate. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Okay, the pot's there. MonoDam. It's MonoDam now. Wait, what the heck? By the way, Chad, that's what's happening right now. Oh, nice. Ah! What the heck? Why was that there? What? It was technically not that bad. But there was definitely it wasn't that bad, but there was definitely some things that should not have been on the screen. Not. Yeah. That's just, yeah, those things, right? Is salt? Yeah, one of those things is salt, exactly. Yeah, see?
How gory!
So Monodang just like went in there for no reason and they're just like boop. What the? To think my cute child would just commit. Yay! It's so cute. Well, technically they're just robots. They can just come back, right? Oh, right. They can't because they're okay, gotcha. You know, I don't think it is, right? I don't think it is because you didn't see it. You technically didn't see it. Well, no, obviously you didn't see it. But they had Monokuma's like eyes and it kind of lit up the same way as Monokuma. So I'm pretty sure Monokuma's just doing it for the fun of it. I had to know that would happen. The only reason Monodang, okay, whatever.
Right. Hey.
I don't care. I don't care. Okay.
Well now.
Well, look at another class trial has wrapped up with another incident. Okay. I'm going to take back this here Necronomicon. Seems like as though you guys sure don't want to use it. Nah, I don't think I do. You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster. Kaede would have been the best option, but how long are you going to keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally and get us to panic. I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that. Correcto? Who can say? What a waste. If none of you were gonna use it, you should have let me have it, okay? Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings, okay? Okay, which one? Well, I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually. Wait, did one of us die? What? I could have sworn it's been just the two of us this whole time. The two of us? It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what's got you the doubting, okay? I'm back. Welcome back there, Himiko. What's up?
So long.
So long. Farewell. There's only two things here. Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing around.
This is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead, okay?
Of course!
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something to a coward like you should say. Leave me alone. But there's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a good god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy. Well, technically, Monokuma is your technical ruler at this point.
You're right.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Gonta do his best.
Then Gonta do his best to keep everyone safe. Gonta want to protect everyone. But your talent is entomology. I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of trials. You're right. Okay. Your talent as an assassin is trouble when you're gonna use that, huh? Okay. I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent. Okay.
That's right.
I may not be possible now, but I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Okay. Maki. I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling is a killer shot?
Jester says, hate how with every death something happens or the character is important or something changes overall, but with Kyo, literally no one cares. It adds nothing to the story. It's JS bad.
Yeah.
Uneasy face.
Yeah. Uneasy face. Yeah, it is just bad. Korikyo's, well, I don't know about that one. Teruteru's was just as bad as well. Teruteru, literally, nothing good came out of Teruteru's one.
Got a minute?
I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki roll?
Barbados says,
you guys are so
Damian,
close now.
I'm
This
right
must be the
behind
powerful
you,
bond of friendships.
Not in the creepy way, I just in followers, but also I am in your fridge.
Oh, wow. 7 people. You're right. Only 9 people left now. Okay, yeah, that's true. Well,
Paige
what do you know?
Hiramika says, now I have a question.
Basic math. Huh?
Who do you think is the victim and the blackened for the next trial?
Who do I think is the victim and the blackened in the next trial? So the obvious answers would be Miu. I think Miu would be the victim for sure.
Winter Gamers says,
because there's
can you add a coin flip soon?
Can I add a coin flip soon? What do you mean? Like just a coin flip? I could probably add it soon, but well, we'll see.
Actually,
by that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces? I think it might be so the culprit may be Kibo. So these are the culprits that make sense for the next round. I don't know what the next round is about, but if it's about anything about technology, obviously the 2 techno people are gonna be
Grim the Bard
part
says, the blackened, Grim Thebard, the victim,
Glowsid. Teruteru's death reinforced the core theme of the game about whether or not our memories make us who we are and what it means to be stripped of them. Okay, if you put it that way, like a philosophical way, then yes, that you know what, you are right there, Drew. I think that in a way, then you are correct. The first death was just like that your memories don't make who you are. You are correct on that. But like I don't know the theme of this yet, so I can't really pinpoint what it is. Because like that Teruteru's death adds in hindsight. It doesn't add whilst you're in it, right? It doesn't add whilst you're in it. Like just like the way that Kaede died in the beginning adds to the story, right? Like the way that Fat Byakuya died adds to the story, right? As I said, if you go back, as I said, when Fat Byakuya died, Fat Byakuya was the one that forced everything kind of going forward, right? They were the propeller to the plot, and with him being gone, someone needed to take that place, and Hajime had to step up. So that was like the number one thing that like, okay, their death means that this is gonna happen, right? Like all those kind of like keep progressing forward the same way that when Sayaka died in the very beginning. Sayaka dying in the beginning literally just opened up everything. That's number one. But number two is the fact that Sayaka being the person that confronted Naegi, Makoto in the beginning, made it seem like Makoto cannot trust anyone, right? So that changed the dynamic of a lot of things, right? So Sayaka dying in the beginning is it brings, keeps the plot going forward. but Teru's death only makes sense after the fact, right? So maybe Korikyo's death makes sense after the fact in hindsight. So we'll check it out.
Well, you know.
Je dois y retourner. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. You have returned.
Shit.
That's totally what the heartless Rob is thinking, right? Right.
Rude.
Yeah, I think it was said and stuff, but I mean, I don't think so. Well, it could be. It could or could not be. I can't tell yet, right? Because the theme of this is a hunt, right? The theme is a hunt. So they are being hunted. This is the killing games of hunting games. I'm not too sure what it is, but it's a hunt. So I don't know yet, right? This case is mostly important for Himiko's character arc. Ah, gotcha. Okay.
But you know...
But hey, none of us gave up. So what you're saying is that if Himiko does change after this, because two people of Himiko's is important, right? So there you go. So this could be the propelling point where Himiko stops being a person that's in the background thinking that magic is everywhere. Maybe at this point they're starting to be more in the foreground. And if that's the case, then that is a propelling thing as well, right? So that could be the case. So you should think about how this motive adds to that or not. Yeah. I think that does add a lot of it, right? Where I'm thinking way too much about this before this even like started to begin. But I think it does. If it does happen that way, because Korikyo like just offed both Angie and Tenko, two people that Himiko really did care about, then that will do a lot for the story, right? The same way as Mahiru did a lot for Hyoko. The same way that Mahiru's death did a lot for Hyoko, and their character development is the same thing as this is probably going to be as well.
Okay.
And the same way that Peko is also like the same thing. Peko and Fuyuhiko, same way.
Well, of course.
You're right. Those are who remain of us can start over.
Hey.
Hold up. Keyboy needs to apologize for everything. This whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept. Okay, what is it?
How exciting!
Head off and smash it on the ground with all your strength. Got that? Wow.
No way.
I have never heard of such an intense form of apology. Well, you're a robot. You can just revive. It seems like everything it's settled for now, even though we're missing her.
Poochie Gaming 11 says, "Hey, race my two-step guide to survive every Danganronpa game. Step 1,
don't get to the Hope's Peak. Run away if everyone tries to take you." That's true. Anything Gonta can do to help, you can tell Gonta. Hey. Gonta is definitely not going to kill someone. I can even just guarantee that. I don't think so. Gonta, every single one of the gigantic people that's been in every game has not been one time the killer. They've always been the victim, so they will be the victim. But it's going to be a victim of something else. So if this is going to be about Gonta, then it has to be something that is like about his aunts and stuff. Could be.
Okay.
I remember how I feel. Okay, Gonta, understand. Okay.
You're so dumb.
Himiko is such a lot. Huh? That's
because
what I said.
I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if your world was comprised with just the truth. Okay.
But
even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know? Is it a lie if you think that it's the truth? You got what I'm talking about? Like, you know, let's say, for example, you get hypnotized, right? If you get hypnotized to think, my uncle did this to me when I was a kid, gaslit me like crazy. He told me that I think it was like 11 plus 10 was 19 or something like that. I don't know what it was, like something like that. He told me this, and I said that, and I believed that it was true, right? Because they were teaching me math, you know? And I said that 11 plus 19, 11 plus 10 was 19. And so I just kept with it. So is it a lie if you believe that it's true? Right? Lies imply the intent to deceive, but I'm not sure if that is the sense that Kurikyo means it is. Yeah, exactly, right? The lies, the intent to deceive someone. It's the deception portion. That's what lies are, the deception portion. Right? It's just untrue. If there's no deception portion, then it's just untrue, right? It is not true. It is false. Doesn't mean that it's a lie. You know what I'm talking about?
Right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit?
Nuh-uh.
I only said this because I thought about it. Okay.
Because?
Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back. Oh, I got you. Okay. They're kind of like, what are you repressing? Why are you trying to so hard? You know what? Kokichi? You know what? Kokichi is definitely growing on me right now. This is a W. This is a massive W for Kokichi. Can someone clip this and ship this to Rose right now? This is a massive W for Kokichi right now. This is a massive W. Thank you, Kokichi. This was a really good thing for you to say, right? Ship it and clip it to clip it and ship it to Rose. That this is a massive W for Kokichi. Number 1 up. What? Hold back? Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural, so you shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. Okay. You'll feel better when you do. Aw. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. Aw. She's so cool. Like, Tenko is actually so awesome. As I keep going and progressing through this game, the character development is really great. One of my biggest downsides for this game is that the character development is kind of poo-poo, right? One of the biggest downsides was that character development was completely not there, right? Even Sayaka had a better character development. Even Teruteru had a bigger character development than so Sayaka in the first, and every single one of the first victims, Sayaka as well as Byakuya, those two had bigger character developments than Rantaro did. And that's what I put this entire thing, I was basing this entire thing on that Rantaro had a worse character development than the other two first victims. And that's what I was like, this is pretty bad character development. But now as I look at this really develops the story in a different route, in backstories, right? In flashbacks rather than, you know, anything, which is actually pretty cool. I like that. Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger. Well, Rantaro is the mystery box who died before his mystery could be revealed. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. They were like the question mark, right? But again, like, I get that they did that, but it just puts the premise that it's just, there's no character development on top. Which means his development is going to come in chapter 5 and 6. Oh, does it actually? Like, it just reveals it? Like, okay, we'll see. Oh, where I just realized. Oh, look at the little baby. Oh, look at the little baby. Oh, it's okay there, baby Mahiru. Oh, you got Mahiru. It's okay. It's okay, baby Mahiru. It's completely fine. You'll get there, baby Mahiru. It's okay. Tenko, Angie, I'm so lonely. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, I can definitely see. This is definitely a one of those things where it is propelling. So this is true. So this is propelling.
Mono_Jester says her girlfriends just died. Don't make fun of her loudly crying face.
No, but she's a little baby Mahiru. Look, they literally, if you take Himiko and then you take Mahiru, slap them side by side, boom, baby Mahiru. Mahiru was one of my favorite characters in the first one. Technically, not really. Because she was like...
Okazaki says, I'm going to make fun of her.
I'm going to make fun of her. No, they're ugly crying right now. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you. Yeah, okay, I get it. It's so sad. Aw, baby Mahiru. Oh, I had to make the... Shorty's got a Melanie. Himiko. Oh no. Oh, he's crying too. You little big gorilla softy. Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she had bottled up inside. Ah, that's pretty sad. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, okay, we began crying. Aww. Woo! That's a good thumbnail! That's a good thumbnail. That's the thumbnail for the next episode. This is the thumbnail for the next episode, chat. Okay, maybe not with the little grippers over there. We're crying about what we've been through. It's okay. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love, tears filled with emotions. Like an almond? Hey, don't make fun of her. Hey, the grippers, yeah. Free feet pictures! And they were tears to push us forward. There you go. I'm gonna have to censor those grippers, not gonna lie to you. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However, that's a good thumbnail!
Is she hard to carry?
You know what? That's the thumbnail! Not the other one. This is the thumbnail. Yeah, that's so good. This is so wholesome. Oh, look at Gonta. Look at this 55-year-old Gonta. I hope Gonta drops her. Hey.
No, she fine.
No, she's fine. She's sleeping. Moments like this make me smile. Yeah, exactly. She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
Oh gosh.
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
What do you use then?
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Oh, because she was so tired. She was repressing all of that anger and like emotion, right?
Yeah.
That's why you get really tired, by the way, chat. A lot of the time, when I'm tired at work, let's say, for example, when I'm really tired, I'm not tired because I'm physically tired. There's like different versions of tired, right? So you're physically tired, which is the one that you're just tired, like you don't have any energy and stuff like that. And you can like drink a coffee and you're fine, right? And then there's like emotionally tired, which is what's happening with her right now, which is like you're drained emotionally. You don't know where to go, what to do and all that stuff. And there's also like socially tired, or your social battery is just dropped to the ground kind of thing, right? And that's usually what happens when you're doom scrolling, right? When someone says to you like, oh hey, I'm gonna go sleep, see you later, and they don't sleep, that means that their social battery or their social tiredness is drained, or like social tiredness is at the top and they can't do socialing anymore, right? So there's like social tiredness. Obviously there's other tiredness. You could put other tiredness in there as well, like mental tiredness. You can't do homework anymore, so you're mentally tired, you're just out of it, you don't have anything, right? And other things as well. But yeah, so she's just like holding on to something like that is really like super tiring.
Says, seeing this is now technically chapter 4. I am out.
You're out.
I can't relieve this chapter
again. I can't deal with the culprit. At least the victim is met. Okay, bye bye. See you later there, Angie. Bye, Angie. I need your help.
Okay, bye bye.
Angie, no. Have fun, Angie. See you. Bye.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Wahaha! Make sure to focus her back. You hear me?
You'll need that
so
focus
glad we're out of
if you
chapter 3. I hate chapter 3.
Oh
my gosh. Get out of here.
Gonta is a gentleman after all.
Aw, Tsumugi, look at you. What a nice little while we were headed back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito has stopped in his tracks. Why? Okay. Uh-oh. Kaito, what's going on? Kaito, what's wrong? No, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead. Huh? Okay. You sure?
Well...
You know what's really surprising? I think Maki is turning out to be like... Maki's turning out to be like Kyoko. They have the same hairstyle. I think Maki's turning out to be like Kyoko. Really cool. I want to curb stop Miyu. Yeah, I think everybody does. If you dislike scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were sick. You worried about me? Aw. Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Aw, she's just like super shy. She doesn't know how to interact with her crush, you know? Like she's crushing on Kaito for sure. Not gonna lie to you. But I don't think Kaito realizes this, because Kaito seems like there are someone said this earlier in another stream, but Kaito seems like a combination of Taka and Leon and Mondo all in one go. Perhaps those walls were their enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore. Yeah, because of me.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging, Kaito. But I'm gonna get air before you get back, okay? You can go on ahead.
Okay.
Sure, got it. See you tomorrow.
Got it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. It looks like the guy who had something bad going on with him. After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. Okay. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito. Okay. Uh-oh. Cough? What? What?
Damn it.
What? I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet.
Damn it. No way am I gonna die here. No way.
The rap voice in the game have finally kicked in. No! So, okay. So that's just... Okay, that's just, okay. Obtained, what is that? Oh, their mask. Oh, mysterious mask. Do you want to save? Yes, 100%. Okay, chat, we got it. We still have 30 minutes, so we can keep going with the class trial. Let's go with this. Do you want to save? Yes. Did I save? Did I save or did I save?
Hey there. Guess I don't have to introduce myself, huh?
Red Taro!
I get that this is probably pretty confusing seeing yourself like this. Guess I should start from the beginning. That's the way it is. Now, Monokuma probably already told you this, but just in case. This killing game will continue until there are only 2 people left.
2 people? Was that said already? Was that said already? The killing game? Did Monokuma said that in the beginning? Can someone confirm if it's been said or not? It's in the rules actually. Okay. I was wondering why it was why it sounded so familiar. You can check in the okay, handbook. Okay, perfect.
Now the important part of that rule is that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there is one more thing.
Okay.
Well, the truth is, this isn't your first.
Know it! I knew it! I know it! I know it! I know it! I know it! I knew it! I knew it! Because I was looking at it. I was really looking at it. I was wondering, why did we go in there? We went in there, and then I think we got killed the first time, and then we got back there with different clothing, and then we went there again. Right? It doesn't make any sense. So this isn't our first shebang here. So how many iterations have there been? Right? And do you think, here's my thought, is the same people been here already? Right? Are these the same people, yes or no, from the first iteration? Right? That could be. Right? Y'all get what I'm talking about? If this is our first time, then who was left in the previous ones? Because our memories are wiped, right? I think. Yeah, because we don't know much until we don't know anything before that we got captured, right? That's what I was thinking. Okay, this is starting to. I'm starting to think it. I'm starting to think it.
Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you.
Okay.
So watch your back. Trust no one.
Hold on. When did he make this? When did he make this? Did he make... Okay, so look. He had to have made this after. He had to have made this after because he has new clothing right now, right? He has new clothing. This is clothing that he had when he died. So he had to have made this before he died. But why did he... Why is this released now? That's my question. The Monokuma actually can bring people back from the dead then? I don't think that it's like a people back from the dead. I don't think that. Because remember... not Hajime, oh my gosh, what am I talking about? Shuichi is remembering that that there's like a mind control thing on him. I don't think that it's bringing them back. I think that I don't want to say this, but I think that we're I don't want to say this. I don't know. I don't want to say anything yet. I don't want to say anything yet. But there is a way that they're not bringing people back. I think they're just bringing the same people, right? Here's my thought. I think they're bringing this. Oh, do I want to say this? Do I want to say this really? Okay, I'm gonna say it. I want you all to clip this. Okay, this is my thought, and this is the way that it's gonna go. I think that it's the same. What do you call this? It's the same kind of cluster of events. Like it's the same ultimates. Pose. It's the same ultimates, but different people injected with those ultimates, if you get what I'm talking about. So the memories are not wiped. The memories are being replaced. So they're taking memories of the ultimate whatevers and they're putting it into random people. One of us is random, right? All of us are the random ones. And we're getting inserted with different memories. That's why some people, hear me out, that's why some people have, this is so crazy, that's why some people only have one type of ultimate, but other people have two. That's why some people have one type of ultimate and other people have two. Because who's ever survived in the second or third or whatever iterations, whatever it is, they are inserted with a different type of memory, and now they have two different ultimates. That's what I'm thinking. Clip it and ship it, chat. That's what I'm thinking. Who has two ultimates? I thought that the Kokichi had two ultimates, right? Because he's saying that he's the ultimate liar, but he's also saying that he's the ultimate leader. The other person that had two ultimates was who's that girl? Kurikyo. I thought Kurikyo was said to be like the ultimate assassin, but then she was really the ultimate leader, right? You see how that went? I had this in the beginning. I had this thought in the beginning that maybe they, instead of getting switched, like instead of getting inserted with memories, they were swapped they swapped their own ultimates, right? The ultimate assassin was in one person and stuff like that. That's what I was thinking. Right in the beginning, you can even go back to the beginnings of this this whole thing. I thought that was the first thing, and now this is being confirmed. Not in a way that I originally thought, but it's still the same concept where it is not their ultimate. They were programmed, they were hypnotized with different ultimates. That's what I'm thinking. Toko had two ultimates too, though. Toko did, but Toko also had two personalities, right? I don't think Kokichi has two personalities. I don't think Kirumi had two personalities. So that's definitely not it, right? So it is unprecedented. It isn't. You're correct. It isn't unprecedented, but Toko is different because Toko had two personalities. Hold on. I just realized something. Chat. Okay, you're gonna have to clip it and ship it, chat. This is something. I'm even gonna use this filter because I know that this is gonna be crazy. Okay, now we're thinking about personalities. Now we're thinking about plugging personalities into another person. What if? Here's the thing. Here's the craziest thing. This is the craziest thing you can ever possibly think about. What if Tsumugi? What if Tsumugi is the mastermind, right? Ultimate cosplayer, because she was saying in the beginning that when she cosplays someone, she takes over their entire personality, right? Maybe she's found a way to do that, put it in a machine, right? duplicate it in a machine, and they're ultimate cosplaying different people that she's already seen. And she's taken that information, plugged it into other people. Right? Right? That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes so much sense. Because they all, like, let's say, for example, that thing that Hajime, why am I saying Hajime? But I'm saying when Shuichi was always
Nano
thinking.
Okazaki says,
we'll probably see
Damian,
it soon.
I think you might need to get an IQ test.
I'm telling you that it makes sense. It makes sense. Trust. What is he on about? It makes sense. Trust me.
Never forget. You wanted this killing game, so you have to win, no matter what.
No matter what. Oh, dang it. Okay. Live and let live. Okay, there's gonna be a scene. There's gonna be a scene here. There's gonna be a scene with Shuichi.
Mono_gesture says, bro is burning the water. Fire.
After walking up from Monokuma's announcement, I headed to the dining hall as always. Dang it. I thought that there was going to be that other scene where he was like being brainwashed again. Based on precedent, if you overwrote someone's memories with that of another person, then previous memories should still lie dormant somewhere within them, given what happened to Izumi. Yes, that's what I'm saying, right? Well, I think Izuru, that is true, right? Because Izuru was also the same thing. Same with Nagito as well. A lot of people were like that. I did not. I'm telling you, you're just gaslighting me. Every single one of you gaslight me, and you're just like, oh, hey, all that stuff. I'm telling you, it makes sense. It makes sense. How? Good morning, everyone. Oh, my bad. Why am I in a cave right now? Because I still have my filter on. I mean, it could be Tsumugi. I can't rule it out. Well, here's the thing. Could be Tsumugi, right? I also think that it could be Miyu. Because if Miyu... Here's the reason why I think it's Miyu, right? I know this is crazy. If Miyu's not dead yet, right? If Miyu's not dead yet, and there's this many chapters left, most likely Miyu is the culprit, right? If Miyu dies within the next couple of chapters, then Tsumugi's the culprit. That's what I'm thinking. There's no other person, or the other person would have been Kaede, but obviously Kaede died. However, it doesn't make any sense how Kaede died in the very beginning when they were our protagonist, right? So that's where I'm kind of like, you know, why did they bloop? You know, why are they like that, right? So it could be Kaede coming back, right? It could be, now that we're talking about resurrection, or we're talking about inserting personalities onto other people. That could be that Kaede's personality was saved somewhere, just like how Junko's personality was saved somewhere, right? Junko's been around 2 games. I wouldn't be surprised they'd be in a 3rd game, but it's probably not that. But like Kaede could be reserved somewhere, right? And they're the mastermind, right? Could be those 3. I don't think any of the boys are. None of the boys are masterminds. I'm gonna 100% be real with you. Not gonna lie to you. I refuse for it to be Miyu. I hate her too much. Yeah, but that's the reason why that she could be the ultimate mastermind, right? You know the reason why? Because everyone hates them. Everyone hated Joffrey from Game of Thrones, and he was the best actor. What if Miyu overall is the mastermind, but is the greatest actor in existence? Instead of the greatest whatever that she is, she's the greatest actor. Being the greatest actor means you can fool anyone. Yep. There you go. Right? Yeah. Uh-oh. There's the culprit right there. It can't be Maki. I refuse to think that it's Maki. There is no evidence yet that it could be Maki. It can't be Himiko. There can't be, because Himiko is already cried and about the 2 other people dying. It can't be Himiko. They won't build attachments with these people unless Himiko is the greatest actor again. I don't think so. It's a dark mood in the air for the dining hall today. Oh, okay, that's fine. That'd be expected. Oh my gosh, what the heck happened there? In a situation like this. That's a good one. I don't see how possibly stay enthusiastic. Yep. Well, with 2 exceptions.
Yo!
What's wrong, bro? You're not gonna eat? This guy's way too happy, but he's dying, so he can't be the culprit. It can't be Kokichi, right? It cannot be Kokichi, because I feel like Kokichi's letting on too much and actually helping us out. But it could be Kokichi, because if they want the killing games to keep going, they need to be helped out. I don't know. He's helping out. He's helped us out a lot with all the trials. It can't be Kokichi. If you don't eat, then Gonta will eat you instead, Shuichi. What? He'll eat me? Don't you mean my breakfast? Speaking of Gonta, where is he? I haven't seen him this morning. He's not here yet. Oh, is it Gonta? Oh no. Oh no. This atmosphere is heavy. Everyone's really taking a mental beating. Yes. Mental tiredness, I told you. You guys have no energy. You need to look alive. You're all still teenagers. Here we go.
Okay.
Your good mornings are too quiet. It's because you're that you feel down. Oh, she's taking the personality of Tenko and Angie. Right? I didn't mean you shouldn't sigh louder.
Weirdo.
I thought you'd be the most depressed out of all of us. Well, she already cried it all out, right? Of course I'm depressed. This is the most depressed I've been in all my 200 million years. Aw, she's the same age as me. Wow.
What is this?
200 million years?
But
being depressed won't help those who died. Rest in peace. Tenko and Angie too. If I stay depressed, they won't be able to rest in peace either.
Okay.
Oh, she actually jumped up. Okay. Woo. So in order to make their deaths have meaning, I've decided to live my life with positivity. Nice. Look at that. So that was the catalyst of so their death was the catalyst of of Himiko's
come on, man.
Himiko's character development. Okay, so that wasn't a useless trial. I don't think so. So it's pretty fine. You're out of breath already. You're going to full speed right out of the gate. Himiko said, those of us left need to be those futures alive. They said, yeah, let's cheer up and work hard. This game is just getting started. Yes. Finish my project. Good job. Especially if they wanted to be a participant, in which case I suppose that Rantaro becomes suspicious. Actually, well, Rantaro, I was always thought that Rantaro was the mastermind in the beginning. I always thought that. I really did. There's video evidence of that, chat, by the way. I'm not just like pulling things out of my booty. I did think that it was Rantaro because they were the first person that died. As I said before, Junko was the first person that died, and they turned out to be the culprit, right? They're the mastermind, right? So when Rantaro was in Rantaro dying first and Kaede dying first means that they can concentrate more on being the mastermind rather than being a student there, right? So that could be a take, right? So I still don't think that I still can't rule out Kaede, even though that she's dead. I still can't rule them out because they could just be a fake. However, I can rule out Rantaro because after that video, Rantaro is not the culprit.
Huh?
You would have to fake the death somehow, though. Yes, but if you're the mastermind and you faked your own executional death, that is very easy for you to do, right? That's a very easy thing for you to do. If you're the entire mastermind. So Kaede being the mastermind means that they are what's this? They are just know what's up, right? Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set this up for me. I know what's happening. And it makes sense because Rantaro being a survivor, because it seems like Rantaro is a survivor of one of the trials already, then that means that Kaede wanted to instinctively take out one of the people that already know, and that was Rantaro, right? So that would make a lot of sense, right? But again, that's more of a stretch than actually all of them are a stretch. I still need to figure it out.
Well,
You wouldn't choose to fake a hanging though. That point was made in case 3 of Dangan. That's true. That is definitely true. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. A lot of these are reaches, but those are my speculations right now. Those are my top 4 speculations on who could it be. The mastermind could it be. So that would be Miu, Tsumugi, Kaede, and what's this? Miu, Tsumugi, Kaede, and Rantaro. Oh no, not anymore. Not Rantaro. Who was it again? Maybe just 3. Maybe. I'm not too sure yet.
Wow.
So exciting, but I definitely don't want to die. Well, I guess that's the same for everyone.
Always messing
You're
around.
still saying crap. It's like that all the time. Okay, so it can't be Kaito. We know that because they're dying. So they cannot be the ultimate. They can't be the mastermind because they're dying. The other one, it can't be Himiko because they're too attached, right? It can't be Maki. Well, it could be Maki, but I don't think it can be Maki because Maki's helping us, so it can't be Maki. Can't be Kokichi because they're helping us. It could be Kibo. And it could be Gonta.
This big problem.
This serious? Uh-oh. I'm tired. I'm gonna go chat. See you later, Mono. Thanks so much for stopping by. We're almost gonna be done in like 12 minutes or so. The colossal high school girl is on the other side of the wall, isn't she? Oh no. Okay, maybe not that serious, but Gonta wanted that courtyard before coming here.
Could
okay.
it be...
The graffiti was more added to it. Yeah, more letters added. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. We can. So it's all the dead people.
Huh?
This world. Wait, this world is. This world is blank of blank. It's not fine. I don't think this world is fine. This world is mine. Could be. 9. This world is the 9th, maybe? The world is mine, Hatsune Miku. This world is blank. Okay.
Wait.
What about the world? What does it mean? Is there some crazy story going on? Probably just graffiti, right? We should ignore it. No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Do you want to die?
Why do you want? I love Maki so much.
Huh?
All right, that's just a habit of hers, but my heart skipped a beat every time. Yeah, because she's the assassin.
Because.
And no one here's credit, right? But there's more added. That's what. Okay, another thing that I'm thinking about. You know how Shuichi? Oh, this proves it. Oh my gosh, this proves it. Chat, you know that I'm just the greatest at this game, right? This proves it. You know how Shuichi says that Shuichi says or is the ultimate detective, right? So let me get this straight. So if you're the ultimate detective, then why are you so hesitant to use your skills? Not only that, but why don't you know how to be an ultimate detective? Why are you second guessing, quadruple, triple, quintupling guessing your answers? Because Shuichi is not a talent at all. They were inserted with the memories of the ultimate. See? They were inserted with the memories of the ultimate detective. Yeah? That's what I'm saying. They were inserted the memories of the ultimate detective. That's why they need some time to gather, right? They need some time to gather their senses on it because they haven't been an ultimate. There's just some random people. Some of them are random, but when they get into the groove of things, this is the oh my gosh, I just realized the ultimate hunt. This is not a hunt for ultimates. This is for a hunt to make more ultimates. Did it. Did it, chat. I did it. I did it. I literally did it. That's the whole point of the ultimate hunt. They're not hunting ultimates per se. They're hunting to do the same thing as the Hope's Peak Academy did, which is gathering ultimates. But there's no more ultimates, so that means they have to make their own ultimates. Oh my gosh, I did it. I did it, chat. Shoddy solved the puzzle. I'm gonna try my best. Hopefully I did. It must have more meaning. Okay, so seriously, none of us here wrote it. If this is a prank, you better speak up. But Gonta stumbled onto the writing by coincidence, right? Okay, if it was a prank, then they would have done it in a more obvious spot, not in the grass. There's nothing more depressing than an unnoticed prank.
Oh, I see.
That's like, okay, I'm just not gonna read that. Well, it could just be Gonta writing it since he was the first one to find. Gonta never do that. Gonta never make trouble for everyone. Okay, it's ungentlemanly. Okay, what is that writing? Okay, cool. Oh. Okay, good. It says that more and more gets added. Okay, who's doing it? What does it mean? Who is doing that? That's one of the questions is who's doing the actual adding. Okay. Well, I don't really get it, but maybe it's some kind of clue. Well, it is a clue. Thanks for the report, Gonta. Gonta just glad to help. Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's probably not Monokuma. No, probably not. Gonta wanted to help even little. Tell Gonta if you need help with something. Okay, got it. I'll let you know if I want to punch you to punch someone. Okay, no, you don't get to tell Gonta what to do anymore.
Gonta.
Okay. Yeah, Gonta learns lesson after insect meet and greet. Yes, exactly. Boring. Yeah, don't worry. I spilled my glass of ink. Oh no! Which means it is one of the students. Yes, it is one of the students. So one of the students. So that means it's either someone unconsciously doing it. You know, when they're sleeping and like just like unconsciously doing it, or someone that's obviously doing it, and that means the mastermind is with us, right? Which is what we already said. We just don't know who it is, right?
Yay!
Getting dizzy from the face I make when I concentrated hard. Your face, or someone that we don't know yet, which is obviously the only person that it could have been, which is Kaede. The person that could have been to do all that is Kaede. Or no, they're trying to save us. Who's trying to save us that remembers? Okay, now I'm lost in my own sauce.
Yeah.
You guys are probably eager for this, right? My prize, that is. Right, you guys can't live without getting a prize right now, right? I don't know. That's what I thought, so I brought a prize. Okay, what is it?
Prize and shiner sign.
There's only one of them. No. Oh no, it's only Monophony.
Shiner sign.
What's an? Oh no. It's like a kiss of death with a mascot, you know? Because I'm a mascot, get it? Oh, wait, hold on. Did he lose his... Did he lose his... Oh, that's... Okay. We're starting to get into this right now. So they've lost their senses right now, right? So they've lost their memory. Okay.
Monotaro's head is busted. One solid whack should make him remember.
Ouch!
One solid whack. Where's Karo? Your character's
completely different now.
See, so it's we're building up. We're building up. This only further solidifies my theory that there is some sort of like mechanism in the background somewhere that's like reprogramming memories, right?
Pops, my family.
Thank you for loving me, okay? Remember already? Okay, come on. We don't have time for this. We have to save.
They're so freaking cute.
I couldn't watch them forever.
No.
I've had about enough of them. Hey, give us some loving too. I want my reward already. The flashback lights? Yeah, something like that. What up? You're my friend in Monokuma Kokichi.
Now then.
Those can implant memories. Yes, they can, right? They can. That's what I was thinking. They can. Time is... What is it? The heck is this?
The legendary Levy Stone, the priceless Octo Brush, and
card key.
Just so happens to be the motive too.
Okay, the motive is a card key. Motive.
Hey!
Did you say motive? Yeah. Did you say motive? There's a mission. Do you like jazz?
Oh, nice.
The classic carrot and stick approach. Okay. Octobrush mentioned. What is the octobrush? Is that something that I don't know? Do your carrot and your stick. Give me whips and chains. Oh my gosh. A card key is the motive. What does that even mean? Yeah. The new area you can open with a card key. Is that where the real motive is? Yes. That's a secret. Why don't you use it if you're so curious?
Please wait.
No, we shouldn't. If you want to prevent another murder from happening. Yoink, I'll take that card key then. Use his lith. What the heck is a lith? To his advantage, it took the card. Is it like a slippery body, I guess? More. I wouldn't mind that at all, you know, to escape, right? That's the whole. This is the killing games, and we're the players, plain and simple. That's true. You're completely right there, baby Byakuya. Why wouldn't the players play the game? That is true. You're completely true. Quit screwing around and just give us...
No way.
No thanks. See ya. Okay.
That's enough!
Hey, wait up! Kokichi ran under the dining hall, pursued by Kaito. Okay. Running in the hall isn't normally allowed, but I suppose boys will be boys. Yeah. Also, I forgot to mention this, but I've also have flashback light somewhere. Oh, nice. Okay. I wonder what memories you'll uncover next. Happy hunting. Okay.
So long.
So long. Farewell. For you, I say goodbye.
Yeah?
What's so long, farewell mean? Oh my gosh. I forgot that too. Kokichi, come here. Let's go. I mean,
So long.
Kokichi is using it because he knows that the rest of the group won't, and he knows that refusing to confront the motive is never the right call. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. He's just pushing it forward, right? So that's why I call him Baby Byakuya, because he's pushing the plot forward, right? The plot thickens, he's pushing it forward. And that's why he's growing on me, because he is that plot device, right? You need that plot device. The first plot device was definitely Kaide, and then Kaide also gone. And now Kokichi has now fulfilled that role. So you need those plot devices to continue the story forward. So that's why I know for sure that Kokichi is not the mastermind, because they're the Byakuya of the scene, and they're the ones pushing it forward. The same way that I knew that Nagito was not the mastermind, because the mastermind would never be the one pushing the story forward. It's always someone else. So Nagito being that for Dangan 2, Byakuya being that for Dangan 1, and now Kokichi being that for Dangan 3. So 100% it's not Kokichi, so it has to be someone else.
I'm worried.
He's more like Nagito in that regard. Yeah. So it's like Nagito, Byakuya, and Kokichi are like literally the same ones, where they are pushing the plot forward. Yes, you're correct. The reason why I put Byakuya in there, because Byakuya was the same type of person that also screwed with the evidence in the second murder in Dangan 1, right? What? So they're in that kind of space.
That's true.
Perhaps we should all search together and look for Kokichi as well. Yes.
Well,
that's a good idea, but let us look for Kokichi while you're focusing on the search. Okay.
Logical.
Right now, we need your skills as a detective, Shuichi.
Then...
Right. In that case, let me hold on to that. I'll look around again. Shuichi's grown up. He's becoming so reliable. This is again putting my theory to, like, this is validating my theory. They're growing up. This is the sense of you growing into your ultimate.
Actually,
I see. So Shuichi gets the honor. Okay. Shuichi is so amazing. Gonta want to be useful to everyone too.
It's okay.
Don't worry. When the time comes, we'll use your body as a meat shield. Okay, Gonta. Hope the time comes soon. No, you should hope that it doesn't come. Okay, where to begin? I'll search for a place to use the mysterious items. Okay, perfect. So there's only 2 options. This is the end of the this is the end of it, chat. I had to figure out which button it was. Let's go here. save here. As you already know, if you're brand new, welcome. Hopefully you're enjoying this really. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Hopefully you think that it's all so exciting. I play a lot of Dungun. After Dungun, we'll be playing some Project Eden's Garden. Was it Project Eden's Garden? And then after that, we're going to be playing some Ace Attorney as well. So Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'm going to be playing those games. It's going to be super fun. I like these types of games. They're really, they really like play with your brain nervous system. But yeah. This is the end. I just want to check one thing. Disorderly Q's ultimate cosplayer, that was right. The ultimate inventor, taking it easy, children's television. They like children's television. Okay, interesting. Are they actually this one? Morning Lakeshore, Winter Lakeshore's ultimate child caregiver. See, the ultimate child caregiver, and then they're actually the ultimate assassin. See how there's different like plots here? See how I'm talking about, chat? That they're the ultimate child caregiver, but then really they're the ultimate assassin. It doesn't make any sense, right? Ultimate magician, they could be something different. Kirumi was the ultimate maid, but they were also the ultimate they were also the daughter of the what do you call this? The daughter of the president. So they were the ultimate leader, but then they were also the ultimate assassin because she was said to be an assassin, which was kind of weird. Ultimate robot, obviously, we'll just do that. But ultimate robot that looks a lot like Nagito. Not Nagito, it looks a lot like Makoto. Ultimate supreme leader could also be ultimate liar. Ultimate entomologist could be something different. Ultimate astronaut or something else, right? Ultimate detective, I know that you're not the ultimate detective because you literally didn't have any detective work. Ultimate pianist, I don't think this is actually her thing. I think she was a different person. I really do think that she was a different person. Yeah, but I really check the rules first. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I wanted to see for as well. The rules. Where is the rules? Ah, yeah, there. Academy for juveniles, yes. Students must once a murder, the class trial, executed, enter outside world, the killing games and the class trial will continue. Off limits. Wait, did I pass it? Graduate and re-enter the outside world. Black and not exposed or remain student will be executed. Only 2 surviving students will remain. See? Only 2 surviving students will remain. The killing games and class trials will continue until only 2 surviving students remain. So that was, see, so these 2 students, so this could be, you know how, so who's ever the most compatible with the trials, right? So what I'm thinking is that the compatibilities with these people, you'd go ahead and run multiples of these games, right? You would run multiples of these games, and the people that survive, they would be in like a bracket setting where like these 2 people will now be added into these other people, and it would make into another group of 16. It's not a coincidence that it's a group of 2, right? It's only the last 2 people. It's a lot easier, and plus it also means that it's only 8 trials rather than 16 actual trials or 16 actual games. So it's only 8 games instead, right? And they would add them up together into this ultimate showdown for the other 2. So they could be doing that over and over again, right? That could be a thing. Yeah, it wasn't a rule in the other 2 games. You're correct. It makes it seem important. It makes it seem important to me. Yeah. That is definitely important, and I think that's the ultimate hunt, right? Because this has been called the ultimate hunt. Now, we were thinking about the ultimate hunt as the ultimate like Hunger Games, right? They're out there to kill each other because they're the best of the best. But it's not that. It's a way to recreate ultimate abilities and plug them into random people. And they're trying to find the person that best suits that ultimate skill. And as people survive, they get more and more skills, right? They get more and more skills. So there you go. I think that's the way that it is. Because the ultimate, the Hope's Peak is not here anymore. And we're assuming that there's no more ultimates. So therefore, they're trying to make ultimates, right? That's what I'm thinking. Anyways, chat, that's it. Thank you. This has been very, very exciting. I really love this. This is great. This is so great. We're finally past the sussy times, hopefully. hopefully, and maybe we can enjoy this some more later on. Now, as I said before, this is a scheduled stream, right? So there will be no more Danganronpa until next Tuesday. Okay, Danganronpa Tuesday. Just no more until next Tuesday. So if you're here for the Danganronpa, I will see you next Tuesday. If you're here for my other content, then please, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. But tomorrow is not going to be XCOM. Tomorrow is going to be Omori. A one shot of Omori, because I did promise one of my chatters that I would be playing Omori before they went to school. Okay. Is tomorrow Omori? Yes, tomorrow is Omori. We're gonna have to discuss that. But thank you so much, chat. Enjoy the rest of your night, day, afternoon, morning, evening. Enjoy it. Enjoy school. Enjoy studying. Enjoy. Have a great time. And I will see you tomorrow for some Omori. Bye. 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 I'm the smartest in this game.